Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett bringing his polished game tonight. His team poised as they make their game plan against the Thunder. Raptors, Thunder, up next. Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Davion Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the Thunder, in at forward, it's Dort Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Williams against Barnes. Into the lane. And the layup falls.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now the Raptors with it. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Sometimes it's just that easy. They get Barnes the ball, and he gets that smooth J off.
Dort outside. Joe on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Here's Williams. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Barrett, count it, good.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions, he's unselfish, he's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barnes. Williams grabs the board.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Barnes. Joe misses. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Right side Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Raptors, Davion Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Outside Joe. Here's the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You can't let Isaiah Joe get in the rhythm from 3. He's no average one out there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Raptors, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside from 7 feet. Basket's good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He played a great game against the Lakers. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Joe. Outside Williams. Outside Joe. To the middle. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pass to Barrett. 1:25 left to play in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Here's Abaji. Dort defending. They get it again. Here's Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Caruso, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes both free throws.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Wallace outside. Williams passes to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Caruso misses. The Raptors with a lead. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Agbaji. Williams defending. Agbaji can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Barrett against Caruso. Rebound Toronto. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Raptors out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Grady Dick, and it's Agbaji in at the small forward position. Wiggins with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Shed. Still no points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. That shot off. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Dick gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Dick with a miss. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
The putback. It's rebounded by Dick.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Shed. And that one's long. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, B.A.
Now here's Dick. Not a lot of room. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
14 feet away. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Shed. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Dick's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 9 points in the game. Caruso with the bucket.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
New group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And Joe's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett against Dort. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Williams.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Barnes, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The free throw drops for Williams. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Shot clock at 6. Picked by Pirtle. From the line. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Joe. Williams with the screen. 4-3. Joe misses. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Mitchell's checked in for Wiggins.
1 shot.
1 shot.
Scotty Barnes just is one of those guys that's a complete player. and competes.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2 coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mitchell finds Dort. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And a fast break now for the Raptors. He goes up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Now this is the kind of play you want out of R.J. Barrett, just hustle plays.
Williams against Barnes. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Williams. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Williams has got 7 points. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Toronto out in front, leading by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you could do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Thunder trail by 4. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Outside Dick. Now Mitchell, and here's Pirtle. He's guarded by Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting the ball at 48% so far. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Dick, pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett, puts up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Number 1, the Thunder.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Here's Barrett. 6 points for him. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Mitchell. Now Pirtle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Pirtle's frame is thin, but he is a physical big man, one who's good at getting the D to be overly aggressive inside.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he can't get the first one.
Look around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Pirtle's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Thunder leading by 3. Dort with it. No points so far. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Can they get it? He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 15.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Joe. Hartenstein passes to Joe. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here is Barrett. 6 points for him. For the lead. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 7.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Wiggins. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Barrett passes to Boucher. Down low. Here's Abaji. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Oklahoma City's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark. 1:53 left in the third. Here's Shed. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hurdle with the ball. Here's Abaji. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. All right, let's get some real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see which players have been the league's top scorers over the last 10 games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And he hits the first of 3. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. There's a screen by Wiggins. Williams passes to Wiggins. Outside Joe. And here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Over Boucher. And Boucher with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Caruso, he's checked in for Joe.
Alex Caruso.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Shed. Watched by Wallace. Barrett against Caruso. Here's the pick. Here's the teardrop. Good work defensively by Caruso.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the basket is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Shed. No points yet. Now Barrett. Shoots over Caruso. And again, Toronto, no good.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Williams misses. Here's Abaji. Here's Shed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Shed's got his first 2 points of the night.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Toronto out in front, up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth, we've got Chris Boucher, and it's Mobo in at the 4. No good there. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thunder trail by 3. Caruso, left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. Mobo with the rebound.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Boucher a screen on Wiggins. Here's Shed, hounded by Wiggins. Takes the 3. Shed, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Hits the trifecta.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here we go. Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji. Here's Shed. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Boucher on the screen. To the paint. And finished off by Boucher.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Wiggins outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot from the high post. And right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Here's Shed. Pass to Abaji. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
A line change here for Toronto. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 1. Barrett a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Barnes on the wing. Over Williams. And another basket for Toronto.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Outside Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort, guarded by Barrett. Williams from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Dick. Inside. Outside for Mitchell. Misses the three. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Dort to tie it up. They got the rebound. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Dort's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us the move.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you. And he makes it. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Gilgeous-Alexander, soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Here's Barnes. 1:41 left in the 4th. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Mitchell, the pass to Dick. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Outside, Williams. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. The Thunder pull it in. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 4-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Toronto has possession. Now here's Barnes. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Will it go? Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Dick.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a 1-possession game.
17 seconds left in the game. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Joe.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And here are the Raptors now. Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Mitchell. And again, no good by Toronto. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.